Hi y'all and good evening. We are fueling up. We're at the gas station at Terrible's because Dwayne just got a message, well, about an hour or so ago, he got a message saying somebody's stuck and needs our help. So we are fueling up, so we have plenty of fuel. I have water because just in case, they've been out there for a while today. They are in a Renegade. I'm making sure that I'm giving the correct information. So they're in a Renegade. We did reach out to a semi-local. Now remember where we're located, people really aren't here all year long. So when they come in, they're local, and when they go, they're no longer local. But this is a fellow Jeeper. We've taken him out and had him out on trail with us. Just a great guy. So we're going to swing by and he's going to follow us out because it's not safe to go out at night by yourself. And it is night. I probably will not post this until tomorrow. So we're going to go out. As we go out, I will get some video of us going along the trail in the desert in the middle of the night. It's not the middle of the night. It's like 8 o'clock, I think, or so-ish. 7:30, Dwayne told me. So we are fueling up. We have... It's what time?
Dark 30.
Oh, it's dark 30. He said dark 30. So we are taking Redemption out because she has the handy winch. And as Dwayne is filling up, I'm going to show you what we got in the back here real quick. Make sure it doesn't fall out. So they're going to be doing some work, but we have our welder. So that's a Carnage welder. You see our little Carnage mark up there. So we have the Carnage welder. We have an air compressor. My face just dropped on the screen. And so we have the recovery rope. We have our soft shackles. We have all kinds of tools. We are pretty close to being full. So I'm going to close this back up. And we are going to get ready to get on the road. So y'all are going to stay with me for a little while. So I did bring my water, Dwayne's drink because he doesn't drink water, and I do have extra water. And we have the cooler back there, which has water and stuff in it. And it is supposed to get very, very, very cold tonight. So we don't want to leave anybody in the desert overnight in the cold. Information that we know, the gentleman, he is in a Renegade. He is out by something pass. Preacher's Pass. He's out by Preacher's Pass somewhere, and he has broke his rear drive shaft. He's in a wash, and there are hills on both sides that he cannot climb, and you don't ever want to be stuck in a wash out here in Arizona. I do not believe that there is a call for rain. However, if it rains just north up in the mountains, these washes can fill up pretty quick. Hi, Shane.
Hey, thank you for following us.
Yeah, no one else stranded out there either if something happens.
Yeah, it says we're going to go up 95.
Out Pomosa.
He's looking at the map, guys.
Yeah, out Pomosa Road. Yeah. And then follow it out and then turn right next to the mountain and then head in.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Yeah, and I've got it pinned on where he is, but I've got enough lights and stuff, and I got plenty of recovery straps and tools.
Okay, because I've got another bungee, or the
snatch strap.
Not a snatch block, but the
kinetic strap.
The call out came from, so Dwayne got a message from a friend of ours his name is Nick. And you've heard of us talk about Nick every now and again. And then Nick found out from a Facebook page that he's on Arizona 4x4 Rescue. Hi y'all. I know it's hard to see me because it's dark out. We are on our way to do an off-road rescue recovery. There is a gentleman in a Renegade who is just outside of Quartzsite and got stuck. So he went on and posted it on Arizona 4x4 Rescue. A friend of ours down in Sierra Vista saw it and contacted Dwayne. And now we are on our way out to get him. He is in a Renegade. He's down in a wash and he has lost his rear drive shaft, so he can't get out. It is going to be cold. and it is dark, so we're doing what Dwayne does best. He always is willing to run out there and help anybody who needs it. So I'm going to turn you around.
He just sent me a message saying he's got to climb down off the hill where he has signal back to his vehicle to warm up because he's cold.
We are headed out to Preacher's Pass, where a renegade is stuck in a wash. He cannot climb up it because his rear drive shaft broke. So it is dark. Other than the headlights from the Jeep, you can't really see much of anything. We do have a person behind us following us out because especially at night you don't go out alone, just in case. We don't need two people to have to be rescued. And Dwayne spoke to the gentleman last time he spoke to him. He was up on a mountain to get reception because there is hardly any reception out here in this part of the desert. So he was up on the mountain to get reception, to get word out, to get help. And he was getting cold. The sun went down. It gets very cold in the desert very, very quickly. And he wanted to go back down to his Renegade to try to warm up. Okay, y'all, we are back.
He sent me a message and he goes, "Hey, this
took us a minute to
out there by you."
find where he was.
He goes, "Yeah."
Because the pin we had didn't lead us to him. So we found him. We actually took another trail off the one we were on.
Because it says,
and
"Are you stuck in
we
I'm like, no,
just
I'm
try to
going
find a
help
hill
somebody.
so we could get service. There's
And
absolutely
it kept
zero
kicking
service
me
out here for
And then,
Verizon.
one of the admins
And
got
we
a hold
saw
of me
him on the side of the
and
trail, and now we're heading
I
down to
accepted you,
his
check it again, and I
Renegade.
refreshed it,
He's
and it
over
said
there
it was denied,
talking to
and
Dwayne,
then
walking.
finally it went through.
Right, here's this.
So,
You just went over it.
Oh, that ain't a step.
so,
Yeah.
so we're
This was
rescuing a Renegade. Okay, we have Dwayne hooking up the tow strap to our D-ring. And it's a very sturdy tow strap. You've seen us use it before.
JM rigging.
Pulling out our JM rigging strap and soft shackles.
Oh, you're good.
And there is no real place on the front of these vehicles to hook, so they're going to go up underneath and hook. I'm not getting down there to show y'all. Sorry. You know I love you, but don't love you that much. So we're hooked to our D-ring. Dwayne's going to get down underneath and hook up underneath with the soft shackles. And we always carry a couple with us. If you need a good soft shackle, go over to JM Rigging. He makes some really good ones. He likes our sticker.
Yeah, my buddy's gonna like it because his Toyota made it out of it. Like he grew.
Got that sticker from Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Really? I'm pretty close with it. I'm in the Springs, Missouri.
Yeah.
And you're an overlander, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
And I have a Facebook, Albert's Adventures.
Albert's
I
Adventures.
just post photography.
Oh, he does photography. Y'all go check him out.
I mean, there is some videos under that on YouTube too, but they're not. I haven't posted those.
You okay? It is that steep where Dwayne is losing his footing out here, which is not good. Another reason you don't go wandering around out in the desert by yourself at night, and if you have friends, make sure they stay with you and they don't leave you behind.
I stepped on that round rock and did a roll.
That one has a face behind it.
Everything out in the desert, it wants to get you.
I'm noticing that.
So I'm going to get down a little bit for y'all. You can see what's going on underneath there.
I'd rather hook to this round pipe right here if I can.
You're the pro. You're more experienced than I am.
It's your frame, but
So he's hooking up to the frame.
but I gonna pull on that plastic.
If it does, that's an excuse to get a new bumper. I got myself down here. I mean, gotta get out.
Well, I just don't want to hook your A-arm and break one.
Yeah.
Because those aren't that stiff. But I'm
So
gonna
this
hook
is
the
a
front
Renegade, not a
side
Ruby.
just to give it like a bridle effect.
Yes, sir.
And it's just easier to pull and safer.
Yes, sir.
So he said something about hooking up in two places, a bridle effect. I don't understand any of that, y'all, but I'm sure you do. And if you don't, just watch him. You can learn. Kind of like I'm doing. So he's got the one hooked up there.
I might have to shorten it, but I can work that on
That might give you
the Well, I'll swing the left with you. I'll go the easiest route, but...
take the front away.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, you don't want to pull where you want to. Ooh, dang. You caught that pretty good already.
Oh yeah, that happened Missouri, Arkansas. Might have been Michigan. This Jeep's seen a lot. 37 miles, or 37,000 miles almost flew off the road. But I usually avoid stuff like this.
We did that in 1 year on that Ruby right there.
Really?
Yeah.
2 years on this.
How many miles?
37,000.
Yeah. We did that 1 year of on trail.
That's a lot of trail.
We do a lot of trailing.
But now that we
That's what I like to hear. I like to hear someone that's resting me next to me.
now that I did now that I compete, I take the buggy a lot of places.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so he's all hooked up, y'all. And there he goes. You see the tow rope? There we go. Now I'm going to get in with Shane. Okay, guys. I am in Robin's Roost. That's the name of this Jeep, correct?
Yep.
I am in Robin's Roost, and we're going to follow. I'm out of breath. We're going to get this gentleman out safe and sound. Huge shout out to Shane with Robin's Roost. He came out with us to make sure we didn't get stuck. So we're going to start a downhill descent. So he's going to unhook. I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. Going to unhook and let him go downhill under his own power. And then at the bottom of the hill, we'll rehook up to get him up the next hill. You just unhooking so he can go downhill under his own power?
Yeah.
Okay. So while they're gathering up the ropes and whatnot, I am going to jump in the lead Jeep again. It's dark. I know it's dark, but that is a long way down. So here you have the road, and there's a drop off. Luckily it's dark and I won't be able to see it.
All right, well, I'm gonna head down and just flash your lights if you get stuck at any point.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna make sure you get all the way out. Yeah, I had to hook to his frame because there's no spot to hook. If I would have hooked to his A-arms, I could have broke them, so.
Dwayne slows down, he makes sure that both of our vehicles that should be right behind us are. That way we don't get too far ahead and leave them out here stranded again. And Shane is bringing up the rear. He is our tail gunner to make sure that the center gets out safely. Okay guys, we are backing up because the vehicle behind us has stopped. I thought I saw a flashing of a light, but it's so bumpy and so dark out here, it is hard to tell when the lights aren't as bright as ours. So he only has his regular street lights, and therefore I kind of missed it, but I'm watching very closely to make sure that we are safe and whatnot. So let's go find out what's going on. Oh. So from what I just heard, the drive shaft completely came out, and it is against the exhaust right now.
Yeah.
So making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And again, this is why we didn't just pull him out part way. We want to make sure he gets out all the way. Did you flash your lights at us?
Yes, ma'am.
Your baby lights.
Yeah. I forgot I didn't have headlights on.
I barely saw him, and then I watched in the mirror. I happened to see everybody start to slow down. I'm like, I think Shane is stopping, and he saw that you were stopped. So now they're going to get up underneath there. We do have tools if
I don't know
needed.
much of anything about this whole setup.
Huh?
The only tools I've got in here are inverted torques.
Oh, I knew God was on my side.
No, the inverted one.
Oh, the other way?
The one that fits those sockets.
Oh, the inverted. No, I got the torques.
So Shane is getting in. He's going to press the brake, or the gentleman's going to get in, or somebody's going to get in, press the brake, put it in so it doesn't run Dwayne over because we want to keep him around. And so they got to turn it on to put it in neutral. Shane is learning how to drive all over again. Is it in neutral? Yeah. Yes, it's in neutral. And Dwayne is down there. He's trying to turn the drive shaft. And here comes Wayne. He's going to move back a little, I believe.
Do me a favor. Hey.
Yeah.
Scoot forward just a little.
A hair, because Wayne's still underneath there.
Back up a little. A little more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
A little bit more.
All right there. Now put it in park.
Put it in park. Keep your foot on your brake so you don't move. So it looks like Dwayne is going to take a ratchet strap from one side of the vehicle to the other to strap up that drive shaft, because as it is, we don't have the inverted torque to take it off. We didn't want him stuck out here too late at night. It gets really cold. We don't want him out here for too long by himself. It's not safe. And we grabbed the tools that we figured we'd need, and off we came. It took us about an hour or so to get out here, and we're making our way back slowly to civilization. You see Dwayne down there working away. It's called redneck rigging. My fingers are officially frozen, I think. Oh, while they're busy doing that, I'm going to do the disclaimer. You don't mind being on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or what other one do I do? TikTok, do you?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Y'all heard it. You don't mind. So he's going to move forward a little bit. We're going to see if it makes any funny noises or... Well, it sounds good so far. All right, guys, I'm going to run up to my Jeep and see. Oh, nope, it fell. It's dragging it.
Yeah, the strap. Oh, get back up.
Yeah, the strap is hanging down on the ground, and it's making a horrible... Now it's pulling the strap back up.
So it is still turning it?
It must be, because when he came forward, the strap came down. When he backed up, the strap went back up.
Okay, so that is definitely turning. If I run that across that ratchet strap to the other side, if you can find a spot on the other side to hook to.
So Dwayne is going back underneath, taking a peekaboo. They're going to try another method of actually just taking the ratchet strap from one side to the other, hooking it just to keep that drive shaft up off of the ground. And we're going to see this gentleman next year out here, and he's going to be on 37s and have this all jacked up and a big old cage around it.
On a Renegade?
That'd be awesome.
So what brought you to Quartzsite?
Warm weather.
It lied. It's not warm here.
It was warmer in Missouri.
Okay, so that I'll give you. It is definitely warmer.
And I even ran from Missouri to Texas and down at the Gulf Coast, and it was around Christmas, and it was like negatives.
Yeah, what part of Texas?
Down at the Gulf Coast.
Okay, that's a big area of Texas.
I don't remember the name of the town. It was just a little section of beach that I stayed on.
Okay, because you got Galveston, Corpus
It was between
Christi.
Galveston and Corpus Christi.
Okay,
It was a little lesser known.
a little lesser known place.
I was only there
Awesome.
for a week.
You like to be the only one places, huh?
I do. That's what I aim for.
So that looks like it might work.
That might work. We'll just creep out. Don't
So
go back.
I'm gonna go jump in the Jeep.
We literally
See these rocks? This is what I've got to walk over. And it is not stable. And there's cactus everywhere. And those are the jumping cactus. So I don't want to get bit by one of those. Let me put you guys up here real quick so I can climb in.
Ooh, cold.
Oh, all right. We are moving again.
There's angels out in the world.
Hi y'all. So we are back. We actually made it back to his camp. Right now what Dwayne is doing is he's underneath, just taking off the soft shackle. He's going to leave the ratchet strap so he can get it into town and get it fixed. It took us about 2.5 hours, give or take, to get out. We passed absolutely nobody until the very end. So I'm going to turn y'all watch what Dwayne's doing. He's up underneath this little itty bitty car. So this one and this one are the two vehicles that went out today.
You made it no problem.
He
It
came.
wasn't easy coming out. That's not true.
he made it back, and I'm
Scary.
surprised because it looks like a roller skate that is pregnant. So I'm surprised it made it out. But this little thing here, it made it out. Of course it did. A Jeep, even though it needed a little bit of help, it still made it out.
Just needed to pull it up the hill.
Just a teensy bit of help. So they're underneath. They're going to take off the soft shackle. I thought the car was smoking there for a minute. I don't know, to be honest. Is it running? It's so quiet, I cannot tell. So let's see if we can get down here and see what Dwayne's doing underneath there. So you can see the ratchet strap is hanging down right now.
Right there.
And that is so he can take the soft shackle off, which he had hooked up some way over on this side.
A couple times. Right, whoa,
Get back here.
Yeah.
So I cannot stay down like that. I'm too old. He's just going to take off that soft shackle and then re-hook up the ratchet strap. Like we said earlier, it's not one of our expensive ones, so Dwayne does not mind losing it, and he needs to be able to get into town to get it fixed. I did learn something a little new. That vehicle's drive shaft is carbon fiber. It's not even metal. I don't know what they're making these cars out of these days. I think somebody needs to have a long talk with Jeep. We need metal cars, not electric cars, gas powered, you know, real redneck vehicles. That's what we want to be going off on these trails. But he's back safe and sound. I'm gonna go home and get some sleep. I don't know what Dwayne's gonna do for the rest of the night. He's gonna drive me home, and then he'll probably be up smoking and playing on the buggy, doing whatever he's gonna do because he doesn't sleep very well. But until then, I will talk to y'all later. And as always, you know it. I love you.